Has expired. Senator David Pocock.
Thank you, President. My question is to the Minister representing the Minister of Immigration, Minister Watt. Many would have seen the hundreds of people gathered out the front of Parliament House rallying against the government's failure to take action so far to address the truly heartbreaking plight of people languishing on bridging visas. In the gallery is Zahara, who I sat down with this morning to hear her story. Zahara is a refugee from Iran who was part of the first family sent to Nauru last time Labor was in government. Last year, Zahara's eldest daughter, Saha, finished school and won a scholarship to study at the Newcastle University. She started studying this year, but after 7 weeks, the government took her study rights away and she had to leave because she turned 18 and was on a bridging visa. Minister, why won't the government let Saha follow her dream to become a human rights lawyer and complete her studies?
Thank you, Senator Pocock. Minister Watt.
Thank you, Senator Pocock, for your question, and Zahara and Saha, welcome to the Senate. It's terrific that you've been able to join everyone here today. Our government has obviously put forward a range of policies for how we intend to deal with people who are on bridging visas, in addition to people who continue to be in offshore processing, particularly in Nauru. These are very difficult issues, and I understand the difficulties that it causes, no doubt, to Zahara and to Saha and the rest of their family. But these are issues that we are trying to balance with a range of other factors to make sure that the policies that we do ultimately bring in are enduring and can remain in place into the longer term. So this does take some time, and I understand that that does leave some individuals in difficult circumstances. And again, I understand that that is not an easy situation. Senator Pocock, as you may know, in my work career before I came here, I did quite a lot of legal work with refugees, and I know there are other members in this chamber who have done the same thing. So we do, I can assure you, understand the personal difficulties that these situations cause. But we are weighing up a range of factors, and I do hope that we can come to a resolution of these issues as quickly as possible, so that people like Zahara and Saha are relieved of the burden that they're currently under.
Thank you, Minister. Senator Pocock, first supplementary.
Thank you, President. Thank you, Minister. Given these families have been living with so much uncertainty for so long, are you able to inform the Senate and Zahara when people like her who have been living in our community, working and paying taxes, will have their migration status finally resolved? What is the timeline?
Thank you, Senator Pocock. Minister.
Thank you, Senator Pocock. Again, I obviously can't give a particular time frame for particular individuals, but one of the issues that we have had to deal with since taking office is the outrageous backlog in visa applications that existed under the former government. I was shocked. I was shocked when we came to office that the backlog in visa applications had blown out to nearly 1 million in this country. And that compares, when we lost office in 2013, there was a backlog of about 200,000. It had blown out under the former government to nearly 1 million. And this is affecting a range of people in our community. It is no doubt affecting Zahara and Saha and her family. It is affecting a large number of other people on bridging visas. It's also impacting employers, including in industries like agriculture, in manufacturing, and many other industries who cannot get the workers that they need because the backlog is so long. We have applied increased resources to the Immigration Department to clear that backlog, and it's now down well below 900,000. It's something we intend to pursue.
Minister Watt, your time has expired. Senator Pocock, second supplementary.
Thank you, President, and thank you, Minister. Minister, apart from pointing to the backlog, what is the reason that the government has taken 6 months to put forward some clarity on an election commitment?
Thank you, Senator Pocock. Minister.
Again, Senator Pocock, I do understand that people who are waiting for visa applications to be processed that is a really difficult situation for people to be in. And as I say, as well as impacting on those people who are waiting for those applications to be processed, it's impacting on employers all around the country who are desperate to get workers, who have been waiting for their visas to be processed for a very long time. And for all the complaints we hear from people on the other side about what needs to be done to assist regional employers get the workers they need, they did nothing about the visa backlog, and it's also, of course, impacting on the very people that you're asking about. At the Jobs and Skills Summit, we committed to put on about, I think it was 500 extra immigration staff to help clear that backlog, in addition to the work that had already been done. And it's because of that we've now been able to bring that backlog down to 800,000 from the nearly 1 million we inherited. It's still too long. We're still putting in more resources, and hopefully that will make a difference to the people that you're asking questions about.
Thank you, Minister.